welcome to another episode of Cooking with Hoppy. I'm Mark Crory. This is Carol Vales, aka Hoppy. This is our 6th show, I believe, or 5th show.
I think it's a 5th.
Yeah, we're here once again at Hunter Appliance down in Littleton Common area. And Hunter is so generous to allow us to use their beautiful kitchen. This is the DCS kitchen. And they have lots of kitchen here on display. And this happens to be one of their demo kitchens, and we can actually cook on it. They have several kitchens that they can actually cook on here. So we're not here to talk about me, although that might be interesting. We're here to talk about food.
Yes.
And so what's on the menu today, Hoppy?
Well, we're doing breakfast today, which they have, the owners had suggested would be nice. So we're having roasty potatoes, which is a Swiss potato dish, egg burritos, and a hot dog French toast. Hot dog roll French toast.
Now I noticed when I walked into the kitchen today, there was the smell of bacon in the air, and I don't know about you, but I could smell that all the time.
I'm surprised there's still some left.
Yeah, you know they have bacon cologne now for men?
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's scary.
I'm thinking about it.
That's not good when you're hiking, huh?
Probably not. No, that's not a good idea. All right, so what's our first step? We're going to cook our burritos.
Potato?
Peel a potato.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I can do that.
Sous chef today.
This reminds me of my day on KP duty back in the service.
Did you go to camp?
No,
Any kind of
I
camp?
was just kidding. I was never in the military either.
No, no, like Boy Scout camp or anything?
No, I never did that. No, I was just,
Put some oil in the beef.
did other things, I guess. I did wash my hands this show.
That's nice.
Because we got some calls and emails.
I know.
So they are clean as a whistle. All right.
Well, first we have to put some olive oil and a little bit of butter. If you just put butter in first, it would just burn.
Okay.
But the oil has a bit higher cooking temperature.
Ah, but you still get the flavor of the butter.
Yeah.
Great tip. Never even thought of that. I like that.
So we'll just.
And what's that, on medium or high?
We'll just high at the beginning.
Then you'll turn it down? All right. Do you have a little scrap bucket?
Right behind me.
Okay.
And it's good if you have a food processor to use. Otherwise, if you try to grate them by hand, the potatoes get too gummy, but I'm sure a lot of people don't have.
Do you want me to do this one too?
I'm sure if you want to.
You are the queen of the food processor.
I know, I love
You use that thing for everything, don't you?
And try to get a little bit of the, just a little bit of the water out.
Okay.
But you need a little bit for the starch.
I don't know if our viewers have
I'll show
noticed,
you.
but you got a haircut.
Yes, I did.
Where do you go to get your haircut?
By Shea Bill.
Shea Bill, is that in town?
Yeah, it's in my backyard.
Oh, as in Bill, your husband.
Yes,
Very good. Is he doing this on the side as a side gig, or is this just for you?
Just for me.
Okay.
Unless he's been making house calls, I don't know.
We'll talk about that later. All right. So here's another potato. Do you slice it before you put it in the food processor?
Yeah, just gonna slice it in half lengthwise, so it fits in.
Okay. Oh, you told me about the
Yep.
bend
And I
your
like
fingers
to
back when you cut.
get all the brown, everything off.
Oh,
No brown pieces.
no brown. That's a no-no. I'm getting better at this food stuff, though. I think you'll notice during the show.
Boy, I can't stand it. Okay, here we go.
Can't stand it. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, that saves a lot of time.
But if you do have, if you do have a a hand grater,
Mice need to eat too.
make long strips. Don't just make short quick little potato strips.
Yeah.
They have to be long.
Okay.
See how long these pieces are?
Yeah.
Compared to if you just use a grater, it might just make a little.
It's amazing how wet those things are.
There's tons of water in them.
So we have a second pan going here with just a little bit of oil and some butter. What kind of oil do you use?
I just use olive oil for sautéing. Not the virgin olive oil, not the green one. It's more of a yellowy.
But if people like the taste of coconut oil or something like
sure.
that?
Or if you want to use canola oil.
Yeah.
See, and you can see it's starting to.
Oh yeah, starting to make a
Pull
little
together.
patty. So are you telling me that this is going to serve as the outside wrapping for our breakfast burrito?
No,
Oh.
this is just to serve as an accompaniment.
Oh, okay. Because that would be cool. Kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
cool, right? To wrap the potato.
I think it would
on?
fall apart.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how these are. As you can see, there's one over there.
Yeah. Yeah, we
I
have
just want
one.
to make sure.
I will bring this up to the front so that we can see it up here. Let's see what it looks like when it's all browned up. Looks good.
I don't know
Smells
if my
good,
pan is
too.
going to be sticking here. I don't like that one.
Would you like me to take this one off and
Oh,
show
sure.
you how a place to
Yeah.
put this?
That'd be great. Now we can start with the eggs for the burrito.
Okay.
Maybe we can throw a few wraps in the oven.
So just crack a few.
Sure. And sometimes don't crack them against the bowl because sometimes you might get shell in the bowl. Just snap it on the side.
Snap it on the side. I learn so much when I'm on this show. And local eggs, brown eggs
course.
and local eggs. Remember that saying? I
Ding,
don't know if
ding.
that's true or not. But how many should I do?
Oops.
Hopefully 3.
Probably like 3 or 4. Yeah,
Okay,
4.
good.
Whatever. Keep going.
Good. I can't take it back once they're cracked.
And you can put
Alright.
salt and pepper on these when this side is still wet
Ah, okay.
so it sticks.
You love to use sea salt.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. I've been using a lot of sea salt
It's
lately.
so good.
We got it in the grinder there and just
Yep. Or just leave it chunky like this, just in a bucket.
that works
Yeah.
too.
I like to put it on the top of cookies too, the chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, that's interesting. So it probably just a slight contrast of salt, a hint of salt will bring out the flavor of the chocolate. You want to talk about chocolate? That's
boy.
my area of expertise. Okay.
Oh, we'll have to have a chocolate show next time.
All right. You have to pull me off the floor after that one.
How you doing with those eggs there?
A couple of shells broke in. I think it was a
I was a little bit too late on that hint, huh?
a little bit. I don't, just a little one. I'm gonna get it out. Remember, my hands are clean. All right, mix it.
Yep, just a little bit of water.
All right.
Here's my whip here. Or you can use the whip here instead.
I can use the whip instead. Whip it. Whip it good. So you're watching Cooking with Hoppy. This is Littleton's one and only cooking show. We're here at Hunter Appliance down on Littleton Common, right next to Donlands. And we enjoy coming here and cooking for you. I enjoy eating in front of you. All right, so I got the eggs done
Okay.
here.
Let me just put a little bit of butter in here. Let that melt. It's not too hot. I don't like burnt eggs.
Oh,
They're gross. Medium. It's not low.
some people don't like burnt things at all. I mean, I don't mind burnt things.
I don't even like burnt butter. See, if you cook the butter too brown, and the eggs will be brown.
Yeah. You
Too picky.
besides taste, you are a lot about presentation, right? Textures and the way things look on a plate.
Sorry. Right.
That's the one thing, since this isn't your kitchen, kind of got to get used to seeing. Okay, pour it in.
Sure.
What's the key to this? I heard that Julia Child says that the key to good omelets is a hot pan.
I think if it's too hot, then it burns the egg, and I just like to a simmery thing. Oopsie, it's getting kind of funky there. Just make sure you just keep getting.
So this is not scrambled you're going for. You're going for something else.
Well, it's more. I like more of an omelette type egg. I guess you can scramble it more. I just don't like all the little curdy things. So then when you put it in a burrito, it just all falls out.
I see.
So if it's more of an omelet
Yeah.
type thing, you can lay it in the.
Depending on my mood in the morning, I eat a lot of eggs. And I found the perfect scrambled egg way to do it. I mix it up in the pan, not pre-mixed.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
Because I like a little white and yellow and little mixture of texture. What was that face?
I don't care for the whites of eggs.
I could tell
I've
that
never eaten
by
a
your face.
hard-boiled
Boy,
egg.
you don't hide things well, do you?
I've never eaten a hard-boiled egg in my life.
Really?
No.
Wow.
Just don't like the look of them.
Not on your bucket list,
No.
huh?
Oops, you see the burning.
I can bring some in for you if you'd
Oh,
like.
that's fine. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, this kind of cooked out here.
That's all right.
It's not as good as the other ones. Kind of burnt.
We have another one.
I know, so I made extra. All right, these are good to go.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
shoot, we don't have a pan to put it on. I guess we can put it on. Put it on the cooling rack here.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Or you can put it up here, please. Thanks. And can you get the thingies out of the oven?
Ah, we have thingies in the oven. What do we have in the oven?
The burrito.
Is that over here?
Yes, they are.
Ah, look at that.
Oops. And then we have sausage. Oh, we probably should have put
We'll
on.
need this. Oh, wait a minute. We got some bread. What am I taking out?
The burrito shells
Oh,
on
the
top.
top.
Yeah.
All right.
You can just slap them off.
Put them on a plate?
Slap them, sure, they'll be good. Yep. Oh, sure, I forgot my.
So, are these the type that need to be warmed up, or do you just
I
prefer?
prefer them warmed up,
Yeah.
and then we're going to saute them again. And before you came, I roasted a number of vegetables to make my own salsa. So I roasted peppers, tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, and tomatoes. Yeah.
Onions, peppers,
Tomatoes,
tomatoes,
onion.
jalapenos.
Yeah.
Where the,
So I
is
just-
that a garlic clove in
Oh,
there
and
too?
garlic too. Yep. Uh-huh. So
Ah,
then you
see,
just
I know my
chop.
veggies.
Just chop it up.
Wow.
Add a little bit of lime.
You remind me of a friend of mine. His mom, Italian woman, from Italy. She likes to bake so much. I remember one time we were over there and we wanted a sandwich or something, and
a dish.
she said, "Oh, we're all out of bread." And I'm like, "Oh, that's all right." She goes, "I'll make some."
Oh, for goodness.
So instead of just going down to the store, I mean, they lived in Waltham. There's stores like every block. She whipped up some bread,
wow.
from scratch. That's
Nice.
how people do it. And you, I know, I mean, obviously you could use a store-bought salsa,
Yeah.
but you prefer to make things from scratch.
Yep.
You know
right.
what's in it. And
Maybe these are a bit crunchy, but fine. All right, we'll put on a little bit of egg, and then we can chop up some, whatever people prefer.
so here we have some sausage and some bacon that you have cooked up. Now that's good bacon. Where is what
This is Oscar Mayer.
is it really?
That's the only one we buy.
Looks very thick and yummy.
So you just put, see, that's why I put the egg in a omelette thing. If you put it in a scrambled egg, it's gonna just go all over the place.
It'll go all over the
Yeah.
place. I got you.
So we'll make this with this everything. A little bit of cheese. And some chives.
Is this just Parmesan? I mean mozzarella? What
it's
kind
cheddar.
of cheese? It's cheddar. Ah, so you don't put the salsa inside there,
No,
do you?
we probably didn't have to. If you wanted to eat these just the way they are, you put them in the oven, but we should have just left them out. And
Okay.
then we're going to saute them again in butter.
Ah,
And it makes a nice little packet.
yeah. If at any time during the show I start to drool,
Okay.
will you let me know?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a good look. Wow, so while that's cooking, I'm going to try making one over
Okay.
here, okay?
Sure. Maybe just use the uncooked one. Would be better. Here you go.
Okay.
Those are too
Too crunchy?
crunchy.
All right.
I mean, if you're going to eat one now.
I'll take a piece of this. I'm going to spread some of this. Maybe a couple extra pieces.
Oh, you want some cheese?
Some sausage. I'm a meat guy,
There you
so.
go.
And yes, I will take a little bit of that. Not so much the cheese as the meat. Don't want to miss one drop of bacon. Our editor of this show, Nancy Hilsinger, is also a bacon fan.
Oh, good. She can come and
Well,
do a
I
baking
don't know.
show for us. Huh?
She's busy right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to fold this. Let's see, how did you fold that? Like over and over, right?
Nope, just
No?
one like this.
Okay.
See how much easier it folded?
Yes, I do.
Great. Get another pan.
So it's interesting, you don't coat this with butter, you put the butter in the pan.
Just in the pan.
And let
Yeah.
that do the work.
This was cooking too much. If you can get a plate. No, wait. There you go.
I'll show this for the camera here.
And then we can cut up a piece of the potato
Yep.
instead of having hash browns. Well, you can have hash browns too.
Wow.
Put little chives.
Look at
And
that.
our lovely salsa. Dip it on the side.
I don't know if the salsa is coming up, but that's very fine. You know, you don't have big chunks.
Yeah.
Wow, it's almost like a pate. That's French for
French for what?
something. Pate, yes. Thank you. All right.
There you go.
All right. Now, if you wanted to, you could take another piece of bacon
You
and
can
put it on
take
the
as
plate,
much-
right? I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to be
All right,
grumpy
so let's
about
do.
it.
Let's. Oh, here it is.
It's potatoes.
So I'm going to put the potatoes here. And a little bit of salsa on the side. And you like to sprinkle a little of this?
Chives.
Where's that
Just for
going?
color. Just for.
Just for color. There you go.
Yeah.
Color. And look at that.
Lovely.
Isn't that lovely? Let me just.
More
let's
bacon.
remove this
Okay.
here.
Get some.
Yeah, that's much more lovely there.
I think my husband would just clear off the bacon side. and just-
I'm with them.
yeah, that's good.
Well, that's wonderful, and that was that's pretty easy, quick.
Yep.
You know, I think we did that in record time.
Yep. And now we're just going to do French toast.
French toast.
Okay.
All right.
I need a paper towel.
So let me put these to the side for now.
There's my bowl. All right, we need some more eggs.
Okay. How many would you like?
Probably like 4.
All right. I don't know if you knew this, but I found that the best technique for cracking eggs is to do it on the side.
Oh, oh wow. Where'd you hear that from?
But you pick stuff up when
I
you're
see.
in the business. One.
Can you give me some water, Bill?
Two. You want me to add some water to this?
No, we're going to add cream and a little bit of cinnamon and maple syrup.
Okay. So So I'll mix these up. So how much cream to these 4 eggs you're adding roughly?
Oh boy, I guess we can pour that in. A couple tablespoons.
A couple tablespoons of cream.
I like cinnamon too. Do you like cinnamon French toast?
I do.
Yeah.
I love it. Sometimes we put a little vanilla in it.
Yeah, vanilla.
Yeah.
And syrup.
Wow, you put the syrup right in the batter.
Because it makes the outside of the French toast crunchy, like a sugar coating.
Oh.
Very interesting.
I never even thought of that before.
And do you ever have all these extra hot dog rolls left over from
Yes.
things? So now we're going to just use them for French toast today.
You are blowing my mind today. I just can't believe this. All
Just
these
can't
things.
stand it, huh?
I always wondered, what am I going to do with these extra
I know.
hot dog rolls?
Usually just throw them away.
Yeah, you do.
Throw 'em
And
out to the
it's such
birds,
a
huh?
waste.
Yeah.
You put them in the cupboard and you say, oh, I'll use them when and
And they're green.
they're green by
Yep,
the time you go to use them.
All right.
All right.
So I don't like, sometimes people soak their bread. It's really too
too soft.
doughy and gross. And
Yeah.
just do it enough to coat it and
Okay.
then put it in.
All right.
Because otherwise, if it gets too soft inside and the bread just falls apart. Maybe just bring that bread over here. It'd be
Sure.
easier.
Well, that is just amazing. I am blown.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Do you know that I noticed these are the hot dog buns that have the. These are kind of unique
These are from Donnellan's.
to New England, though.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
But these are some nicer ones from their bakery. It's not like the
Oh.
Nissen ones.
Okay. But I mean, you go to other parts of the
Oh, yeah.
country, they don't have the.
The cut side.
The cut
Yeah,
sides.
that's weird. Huh?
They're just
What's up with that?
Well, the other part of the country, they're weird. So.
Where's my flipper? Oh, geez.
So that's good. And you can see the little flecks of cinnamon in there. That's
We have my
going to be
pancake
nice.
flipper thingy.
Your flipper?
Here it is. Okay.
All right.
Maybe you can just clear that other stuff out of the way. That to the left of all that the potato thing. Oh, you can leave the potato thing if people want potatoes with this.
Okay. I'll just bring this over to you.
See how it gets, well, maybe from the egg too, but I think when you eat them, they're a little bit crustier than usual.
Yeah.
But they're just really fluffy and very interesting.
I am going to try this for sure.
Yeah, your kids will like it. Huh?
I might not even, I just skip the hot dogs
Yeah.
and go right to the French toast.
You can dump that out
Oh,
over in there.
okay.
Doesn't fall on the floor.
And you put butter in the pan, obviously.
Yep, Yep, butter.
I don't know, people who are into healthy things these days, they're putting
Or
coconut oil
yeah.
on everything. But
Oh,
you know,
forget it.
you have to like the
Yeah.
taste of coconut because it really saturates
Yep.
the taste. It overwhelms it, I think.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
I like coconut
Sometimes
cake.
it's okay to have a little cholesterol. Isn't that what they're saying these days?
Yeah, whatever. Just spin the wheel every day. You're gonna go.
Whatever, yeah.
Whatever.
That's good.
You might as well have eat
Get
well
that on
in
a
the meantime,
t-shirt,
right? Yeah.
Whatever.
I know.
Just bumper sticker, whatever.
I know a lady that has it on a clock.
Just
It
says
says
whatever.
No, and no time, no numbers.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why they have a clock for it. I like to get them crusty and brown instead of just, just, what do you call it?
Just lightly
Yeah.
toasted. Yeah.
Hey, we didn't even taste our burritos instead of jumping right
Well,
into the.
it's okay. We're gonna
Have a.
gorge in a
Actually.
minute.
All right. Get these so they don't look too burnt.
Well, these look and smell fantastic. I love the size too.
Yeah, me too. They're different.
Just so different. Wow.
Hey, we should open up a breakfast place. Huh?
I think you're right. I'm gonna bring these over here so
Okay.
we can.
Oops.
If you couldn't take a nice look at that. Look at that. Isn't that
Get a
just?
clean plate.
And they can probably, like a hot dog, could fit right in your mouth in one bite.
Well, try one. See here, and there's some lovely syrup. And no Aunt Jemima here. Just
You got something
Good, huh?
against Aunt Jemima?
well, that's not the real. That's just like corn syrup and flavoring. It's
You're
not-
right.
Here you go. You can taste it.
Okay, I will do that. Let's try it out here. Oh boy, look at how
And then we have,
light those are.
and we have some lovely fresh fruit. If you want to have that.
That's
It's
really
good,
good.
yeah.
Delicious. And you can, if you want to, you know, give the
yeah,
illusion of
powdered
health.
sugar too. We got lovely
You can add
powdered
some
sugar.
fruit to that.
Yep. So you can put,
Oh, yeah, because you're about the presentation.
great.
And look at
And
that.
try it that with the,
All right, I will, just because you said to. All right.
oops. That's a good. I know.
The only thing better would be
And where's your
bacon on
bacon?
it.
There you go. Here's your bacon. You gotta have your bacon.
Yeah. This is, top it off with a piece of bacon.
And
Well, that's great. So we've made some breakfast burritos. We've made some French toast out of hot dog
and the roasty potatoes.
and the potatoes. You can find your recipes, I guess,
Online.
And that'll, I guess, bring this episode to an end. Thank you for joining me.
So good. I can't wait to eat.
Yeah,
You know.
this is a good way to start the day. So for Carol, or AKA Hoppy, I'm Mark Crory. Thanks for watching this
Thank you.
episode of Cooking with Hoppy, and we'll see you next time.